911, what are you reporting?
With someone or something crawling around. Looks like a man. I don't know what it was. Just that it ran across the yard. Jesus Christ, you better. Deal.
Hello?
Get somebody out here.
What's going on now, sir?
That son of a bitch is about 6'9". I don't know.
Do you see him now, sir?
Yes, I'm looking right at him.
Uh-oh. Okay, hang on.
He's right.
Is he in your yard, sir?
Yeah, God, he's big.
This was this must have been, I think, back in 2012. I was at work, and because of my work, they sent me to go visit some of our Native American families that were at a reservation towards the bottom, the south side of Mount Adams here in Washington State. There was a place where a lot of our Native American families were there, so I had to go out and do a visit, right? So when we got there, I asked, just fooling around, asking about Bigfoot, and two members of that of the tribe, the Yakima tribe, I think it was, they asked me, well, it's kind of strange that you asked, but watch, come over here. So they took me down maybe about 300-400 feet from where the campsite was at, and walking down the campsite, there was a small little river, little brook, right? It was mud. Once we got close to it, they showed me a footprint. It was actually a footprint. I would think maybe about 17 inches long. It's pretty good sized footprint. And I know, actually, I have a picture. I took a picture of it. So, and I'll show it. We'll show it.
I'll put it in there.
Yeah, put it up there, and you see the actual footprint of Bigfoot.
We find it.
So, yeah, I was actually kind of amazed and astonished. It was pretty good size. But it was right next to a river, a little brook, and it left prints near the brook. Make me a believer in Bigfoot a little bit more than was usual. Go back to, there's another story that several years ago, my parents, they were in the state of Utah. They said that they just passed up. They were in Utah. They passed Moab, Utah, maybe 5-10 miles past Moab. They're in between a canyon. My mom said that when they were driving, it almost sounded like my mom was saying that they themselves, when they saw this being, this large, hairy, big man, and it wasn't just a regular size like arms of man. It was, if I could describe it, and we did a sketch of it, and we'll post it on the video. My brother, he drew a sketch because my mom described what my mom and dad saw. But this Bigfoot, I will call him Bigfoot for now, had the neckline and the shoulders was almost one. So it didn't have like a human kind of neck. It's all connected. Yeah. It was very strong. And the shoulders and the arms was just like huge and big and built. The body was just massive, like just straight. The legs were just long and built like strong. It wasn't like ours, like kind of, long legs. It had long legs, but it was just massive muscle. Yes, exactly.
You're describing me in 2015.
There you go. So they were driving, right, and they saw something on maybe a couple hundred feet away. It came out of the bushes or somewhere, and crossed the road when they were driving. My mom and dad said that when it crossed, it took 2 steps to cross a double lane highway, right? It crossed over. When it crossed over, it went on the other side, and then it came towards them, and then went down into the gully. And when my mom saw it, and she paused a little bit, and then she turned toward my dad. My dad was driving, and she asked, "Did you see what I just saw?" My dad was driving. Goes, "I think so." And yeah.
So straight out of a movie.
Straight out.
Literally,
yes.
Yeah. Literally straight out.
We just saw something. So
Did you just
both
see
of them,
what I
it
just
wasn't
saw?
just one person. Both of them saw a large ape human being and they just they says it looked like maybe perhaps 10, 12 feet tall.